Ich träume und die Welt erzittert.
Yes! Yes!
So you've just logged in the world of tanks, and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna make tons of credits or tons of experience. So you scroll to your ops tab, you scroll down, you find the op you want. This time it's the ×2 silver boost, and you turn it on. And you're like, alright, fantastic, this op is on. Let's go play some tanks. But little do you know that you've made the worst mistake of your World of Tanks career. So you decide to pull out your T-34, because in your T-34 you do not care what kind of matchmaking you get. But then you get this. And you think, that's okay. This is why I'm playing the T-34, right? So I can deal with these tier 10s. Just in case, you know, I pulled out the T-34 for this very reason. So you tell yourself, you know, kind of reassuringly. But little do you know that that is not the only curveball Wargaming have thrown you. You realize the enemy team have 0 tier 10 heavy tanks, and you have a ton of tier 10 heavy tanks, so why go to the left flank? Clearly your team is going to win that flank, right? That's what you tell yourself. So you decide, let's go to the right side and help out over there. Let's go to the right. I think that'll be better for me. That's what you've decided to do. You know, you're using your head, you're thinking outside the box, you're like, alright, this is going to be perfect. But what you don't know is that you found yourself in a phenomenon many people call the curse of the XP multiplier. Patent pending retro jewels. But of course, in this case, it's the curse of the credit multiplier. Patent pending clone guy. So, what exactly comes with, well, this curse? Well, there's a plethora of things that come with this curse, and let me get into those. The first thing you'll notice is, well, of course, your matchmaking is pretty bad. You're bottom tier. Look at this, you're bottom tier. That's not so good. But the second thing that you will notice, because sometimes you're not bottom tier, and this second thing is, it's very important. It's called Team of Potatoes! And, yeah, that's my top tier heavy tank platoon, sniping in the back. all the way back. Yep, that's them. So, what exactly are you supposed to do in a situation like this? Absolutely nothing. Curl up in the fetal position and die. That's about it. Go play another game. Go jump in another match and get twatted once again in the face. Or uninstall your game and go play something else. Like, literally go play, like, I don't know, Bomberman. It's free right now. Go play that. Yes, that's a brilliant idea. Grab a couple of friends. Grab a couple of, I don't know what else you want, but go grab them. And go play Bomberman. You know? Enough of this World of Tanks stuff. Who plays World of Tanks anymore anyway, right? But no, we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Maybe perhaps their team is just as dumb, right? Maybe they'll have suiciding light tanks that just roll over and sacrifice their health away to do damage. Maybe that'll be the case, you know? Or maybe I'll be able to farm some of them, or something of the sort. Oh, look at that! It looks like maybe, perhaps, no, almost. For a moment there, I thought their light tanks were gonna suicide me and kill themselves to kill me. That would never happen, right? Because that's not part of the curse, is it? Is that part of the curse, getting YOLO'd? Even though you're bottom tier, getting YOLO'd by two higher tier tanks. Well, he's not looking at me, so it doesn't look like the case. We put a shell into him, so that's credits right there. They're just feeding me money at this point. Oh boy. My friend just died. Uh-oh. Yep. Yeah, that is the case. That is something that also happens, apparently. Yes, you will get YOLO'd. By light tanks. And your team will not shoot them. We're all... Look at this! Potato! Team of potatoes! And so here are the end results. A beautiful 45,000 credits made with a double multiplier with a T-34. At this point, one may want to uninstall the game, leave, quit, sell all their tanks, throw something at their monitor, their TV, maybe throw their Xbox out the window. That works too. But we didn't. We decided, you know what? Is this real? Is there really a curse? Or is it just bad luck? Is it just something that happens when you turn on a booster, you always seem to get this bad luck. And so that is what we're going to test today. The next game we decided to pull out the Luva, and I'm like, oh shoot, once again, they have a top tier platoon. And we do not. But we absolutely farm them. But that's just one game, right? That's just one game. Let's jump into another game. Let's see, what do we have here? This looks more like it. A Nightmare Platoon on the enemy team. Okay. Nightmare Platoon. Okay. This is probably going to be a raffle stomping. But then I remember, I have to think to myself, maybe they're just as intimidated as I am of them. Yes, that's got to be the case. They're looking at the team list and they're seeing the Null Trooper, and they're like, oh gosh, it's the Null Trooper. Maybe they're just as scared. Maybe, perhaps they're like, gosh darn, maybe. You got to stay positive sometimes, optimistic, and that's what we're trying to do. Now I'm stuttering, so clearly I'm nervous. Or maybe it's just an amazing acting job. All my times practicing as Quickie Baby and Edvin. Yes, that's what's going on here. Let's continue with this game. So we've decided to go the heavy route because there's no artillery, and this is what I've decided to do. Last time when I was in my heavy tank, I decided to go the medium way. I got destroyed in the face. Well, then again, my team didn't even go the heavy way, so even if I went the heavy way, I still would have been destroyed in the face. But this case, looks like we've got a couple of people going with us. Maybe, perhaps, we can do this. And I always say, never take the middle of this map. Never take the F line. But we're doing it anyway. I see the Conqueror up here, and I've decided, you know what, we've got to join him, otherwise he's got me left to dry by himself. And there's no artillery, so we've decided to do it. 704. But up. There we go. Some damage is had already. We're off to a good start, because you remember last time all of our auto-locking in the T-34 was in vain, and we missed shot after shot. But, hello 704. Put another shell into him, penetrating his lower plate. Very accurate gun on the Luva Black specifically. But here we go. My counter. The enemy Luva Black. And he is from the Nightmare Clan. Will we be able to take him out? I don't know. Fire shot at that. What is that? A Cherry's here, a Challenger. It's one of the two. It's very small. I can't see. But that is okay. Luva. Hello, Luva. Bounce off me. Yes. Good. Feed me a steel wall. Hello, T-30. That T-30 is going to be annoying. Where he is, especially. But he just fired, so now's our chance. Put a shell into him. Nice, free, easy shot into his tracks. And his engine's busted, so he fixes his tracks. And now he's permanently engified, which is perfect. That's good. Something you need to remember now is the fact that his engine is busted, and he's used his repair kit. That is huge. And we're up 2 tanks. We're doing well. Our team heavy pushed the magical mystical forest. The enemy team have a huge overmatch over here, but this time they have the tank destroyers in the back, which means they will not be pushing. Put another shell in. There we go. He bounces off of us, well angled, and he goes down. Jagdtiger finishes him off. Not too shabby a result whatsoever, but an Emil too. That is terrifying. He can use his gun depression and just stomp our faces in. But we put a shell into him. He puts one to us, but only tracks us. We fix it because of the tank destroyers in the back, and because the Emil, if he wanted to, could have sat there and put 3 more shots into us, and that would not have felt good. But that T-30, T-30 is really keeping us from doing what we want to do. Well, here comes the Tortoise. Hello, Tortoise. Come on, give me your weak spot. He's not quite giving it to me, so we're gonna go for that machine gun, maybe. Nah, we're just gonna track him. He puts a shell into our lower plate. Looks like he's got the smaller gun, so I'm not too afraid of him, especially if I use my gun depression like I am doing. And nobody shoots him, unfortunately. We had tank destroyers in the back, but they've kind of moved on. It looks like they've pushed up. We have a team pushing up. Tank destroyers are pushing up with the team. What is this madness? This doesn't exist. You're cursed. You have a silver booster on. This isn't supposed to happen. You're supposed to waste your silver boosts. Don't you know? This is a Wargaming employee talking right now. Probably Ray, but I mean, and so is there really a curse? Is it actually something? Does Wargaming actually rig the matches so that you have bad games? Well, my honest opinion. You know my honest opinion about Wargaming, so you know I'll be honest about it. The answer to that is no. They don't care. They don't care. They give away boosters. They have ops that give you credits. They have double credits for rank battles, except not this time. So they really just don't care. Hey, we finish them off, not too shabby. So, they don't. It's just luck. It's bad luck. Count how many times you have been bottom tier or have had terrible teams without boosters on. And just figure that out. And then turn your boosters on and see how many times you're bottom tier or have just bad teams again. It's gonna be relatively the same. It really is. It's just you notice it more when you have your boosters on. That's just how it works. And then especially now with string theory. String theory really brings out the worst in players. Because a lot of players who don't play that much log in for string theory. And then you have them on your team, or you have them on the enemy team, so on and so forth. You go up against platoons because they just want to win. And so string theory is another hard time to play. It does not mean that, oh, the game is rigged. No, no, no. It just means there's a lot more variables involved. And your win rate will kind of settle down closer towards the 50% mark, I would feel. So if you've got a higher win rate, it'll drop. If you have a lower one, it might actually pick up. And that's just because of the variety, which is, like I said, the players who have returned. So we're going to pick up this kill because kills get you so many credits, especially with the double booster, and so that's what we've done. We could have gone for damage, but I said, nah, we need the kill. So we went for the kill. Now we're going to go for the back of this guy. Are we going to be able to find the shot through the post? Yes, we are. And we put a shell into the back of the T-34. Credits, money, boom, 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 balloon, bagoom. Juicy, juicy, good stuff. But can we put another shell on this guy, perhaps? Maybe? Nah, we can't. He goes down. We just reloaded anyway, so we weren't going to be able to put a shot in. But let's put some shots into this guy. Hello, T-30. Oh, no, never mind. All I had to do was look at him and he died. Next. Hello, Borsig. We're going to shoot you now. Get ready for this. No, I realize he's going to be dead before... Yeah, he is dead. So we're going to go after this guy. Put a shell in for his tracks. We hit his tracks, but we're not able to knock them off. But he goes down, and we win the game. Not too shabby. Considering, you know, we're cursed and all, because matchmaking is rigged. Wargaming have rigged the matchmaking, clearly. Clearly. But we tried our best, and our team won. I think our team may have won even without us. 335,000 credits, ace tanker, 4,368 damage done. I will take that every single day of the week. So my next game, you guys have seen, it's the one on Severgorsk. The one where we ran away from a fight because it just wasn't going to work out. Was, once again, not too shabby. I can't complain about that. So let's get into just one more. Here on Ravaged Capital. We're top tier. They have a lot of heavies. Huh. Where do I want to go? Do I want to go to the right flank, the heavy flank? Or do I want to go secure the base? Well, seeing how it's encounter, and I have gun depression, let's go secure the base. And that's what we've decided to do. We're going to point our gun up in the air and get ready for some snorkeling. And head over to the left. Head over to the field. We're not going to go into the field, but we're going to go up the staircase. Because the staircase is really good if you have gun depression, and you can make sure nobody captures the base. You can fire some shots down to the heavy flank, if perhaps, you know, and you can redeploy from here pretty much anywhere, because you're closer to the center of the map. And of course, the closer you are to the center of the map, the closer you are to everywhere else. And so that's what we're going to do here. This is a CDC, and a light tank, and that tank. There's a couple of tanks, a bunch of tanks. Let's shoot them. We're one of the only tanks over here. We've got a couple rolling in eventually, but the CDC is going to get the fright of his life. And we are the perfect height to use this location right here and not show much of my hull. But, yeah, ammo rack into the anywhere of the CDC. Good shot there. Specifically aim for the ammo rack by aiming at central mass. And now we're going to put another shell into him. Hello. And he bounces off of us because he cannot see any part of our tank except our upper hull and turret in this position. Good luck, sir. Good luck. This is such a good spot for the Lova. And here comes an absolution. The most broken tank in the game. Hello, ISU. Bounce off of me, or bounce off my absolution. You may choose. He bounces off the absolution, maybe, perhaps. I don't know. No, it doesn't look like it. He dies, and now he's getting blocked by his own teammate. And this is going to be funny. This is going to be funny. I pull back because I don't want to get hit. I don't want to take any damage. I don't want to lose my engine, anything like that. So now I'm going to pull up over here where I have a little bit of cover. And look at this guy's trying to push his fatherland. Because the fatherland blocked him, so now he's going to push him. And so I'm going to finish off this tank destroyer for being a prick. I mean, it was an accident. Okay, no, it looks like I'm not going to finish him off. It was an accident by the fatherland. I mean, yes, the fatherland was a complete doof and did not give any room whatsoever. But, you know, it was still an accident. You still want to try to win the game. So thankfully, the game has given me a bunch of potatoes to fight. But I'm still losing the other flank, which is, I guess, to be expected. Hello, you pen me. Now I pen you. And then we pull back, bounce the IS-6, sorry, the M6, and the Tiger 2 bounce off of us. Not too bad. Now look at this position. Yeah, good luck. Penetrate me now, buddy, old pal. Nice turret cheeks you've got there. Put one straight through his turret cheek. Down goes the ISU. He goes dead. He's dead now, which is good. But and now we're still slowly pulling this back. Oh, easy shot all day. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh, GW Panther just shot him in the face, and I'm pretty sure just full penned him there. GG, stop camping. Now we have a shot on this Nomad, a slow heavy tank, aiming kind of at his tracks. Yes, perfect shot into his tracks. He's got his engine busted, and he's got his fuel tank. We can tell because his engine's busted, he's definitely not used repair kit. Because, come on, everybody fixes their engine, am I right? And we put another shell in, and get a good roll, and finish him off. Down he goes. Moving on to this IS-3. Look, this doesn't look so bad. Does this look like a curse, guys? We're just kind of casually rolling across the enemy team. The other flank, yes, we lost the other flank, but I still think we may have won this even without me. So, or even as an average player, I think we still may have won this game. Perhaps, maybe. Kind of. I don't know. We lost, because, yeah, we lost this flank, which we're going towards, but they have a lot of casualties at this point in the game. Was it because of us? I don't know. But now we're just going to say here, oh, he pens us. How dare you? And he gets away. That's okay. It's time. We're getting pushed from behind. Hello there. We'll let the FCM shoot us all he wants. We're just going to bully this poor LTTB. What's it like? The FCM can shoot me all he wants. At this point, I frankly do not care. I just want to farm some damage. Put another shell into him. Bounce the LTTB. FCM goes down. Pull back. Block this LTTB from getting around us. Ram him again. Up against the wall. And down he goes. Turn our attention now to the Stinger. And boom. Pump a shell into him. Get ready for the ram. But nope. He rams himself on the T-29. And the T-29, having the small gun, is able to reload quick enough to finish him off. Head down he goes. Not too bad a game considering Wargaming clearly rigged this match and rigged the other 5 matches played. Definitely rigged. They did not want me to win or make any credits whatsoever. In fact, you know what? This game was so rigged. I only make 169,000. I should have easily made about 400, maybe even 450,000 credits that game. But clearly you could tell the way Wargaming rigged it, I was not going to get as much damage as I could have had. So that is unfortunately the case. But I hope you guys enjoyed the games today. A couple of games. If you did, slap that like button, comment, and subscribe. Let me know about your luck with the boosters. I guarantee you got some bad luck because I always get bad luck with my boosters too. All right, let's just leave it at that. But my last live stream, if you guys have seen it, the Tech Tree Showcase on the premium tanks, we had a booster going the entire time, and we actually did really well. So it was nothing to shy about. But I hope you guys enjoyed. And like I said, let me know what your experiences with boosters in the comments below, and I will see you guys all later. Make sure you go check out Space Bandit and GotADingy's YouTube. Links in the description below. Take care. And peace out.